How is it going? Once again. Um, I know that I said I'd stream on Thursday, but I did not, which is fine. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to stream. Um, but let's get into it. Playing some Dota today, so that will be fun. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, probably for a little while, so we'll do it. All right. Um, by the way, I saw. Oh my God, there is Among Us VR. This is $7.99. It's kind of interesting. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this video of like Among Us VR. It looks odd. Okay. Well, okay, what I was gonna say was that I saw that City Skylines 2 is up. That's gonna be interesting. I definitely want to get that game. Play it on stream too. But that will be at a later date. Right now, can't really do that right now. But it looks good. I watched this tutorial from City Planner Plays. Definitely go check him out. He's like an amazing, amazing, amazing um Let's Player for these city builders, especially City Skylines. And the tutorial that he presented, it was just like it was really good, well constructed video, well produced, and I think that there's a lot of good improvements that City Skylines 2 appears to have implemented, and I certainly want to like play the game. It just looks like a really good game, so we are going to definitely play that in the near term. But until then, we're going to play some Dota while drinking coffee. So. Alright. So, I noticed that, first off, you're not seeing what I'm seeing, which is fine. Now you are, but the audio is probably a little loud. I kind of need... yeah, I kind of need that to be at a decent volume. But we're gonna play Turbos. I'll put alt pick on too. I think I need to get more into the swing of alt picks. Also, I noticed that my cam's here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. I might not. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how much of the screen it's gonna take up. That's good for you guys, so. But if we look at the history, doing okay. Yeah, doing okay. Because before this stretch right here was like a really bad stretch of games for me, so hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Your turn to ban. 5 seconds.
Probably should have banned Clinks, but sorry. Alright, I don't really have like a strategy or like what hero I'm gonna play as. Like that's set in stone. Dazzle is a good option because we have Husker. Winter could be good too. Silencer could be good as well. AA is always fun to play as.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We'll go Crystal Maiden. That's fine. Oh wow, their team looks nice. Yeah, I'm hoping that the audio levels are pretty good. Actually, I should probably pull chat. They got a good team. That's for damn sure.
Ice is nice.
Alright, we'll see how this plays out.
Agreed.
Prepare for battle.
Ursa and Crystal Maiden are a good combo, I think. So that's kind of what made me decide there. Yeah, I think where I have my camera is fine. And also... Hello, hello. Okay, just making sure the audio is good. I don't have words, which I should have had already.
Indeed.
The battle begins.
On. It's all fun and games until someone's frozen solid. Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll not argue. Here I come. To battle. Test. Die.
Alrighty, so we can build wand. We'll go right.
I feel
Well.
colder already.
Yeah.
Into the breach. Forward.
Actually, this would have... That would have covered it up, actually. Never mind. They didn't place vision there.
Swiftly.
Why did he do that? What the fuck? I mean, I'll take it.
I move.
I will definitely take that. I should probably go Arcane, not... No,
On.
that's fine.
Agreed.
I like to harass as a support there, because let the guy get all his last hits,
Into
you
the
know?
breach. Faster.
Probably went too close.
Nice. I move. Forward.
Oh my god, we are on the same wavelength here.
Burns, doesn't it? Indeed. Yes. I'll not argue.
This Not a good lane.
Down you go.
I mean, this is just not fair. This combo is too good, and also they're making, like, really, really dumb mistakes.
I thought as much. Swiftly. I'll freeze you fast.
I mean, he's getting fed.
Indeed. Agreed. I thought as much.
Who's dying? Husker?
Here I come.
That's fine.
My thanks.
Let's go.
They should know better than to fucking die, because at this point, we are just obliterating them.
Faster. Swiftly.
I mean, this is as pitch perfect as you can get.
I'll not argue. I move. Ice, take you.
Oh, it's already over, man. Husker's feeding, are you fucking for reals? 1 and 3? Oh, not too bad, I guess.
On. Forward.
I mean, I would gank at this point, but we don't really need to. They're kind of taking care of their shit in the other lanes, so...
Here's ice in your eye. Into the breach.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
Agreed.
I already got fucking Glimmer Cape.
Yes. Swiftly. Let's go. I'll not argue. My heart.
Now you see what you are up against.
I love how right after I say that.
You only live ice. On.
I think we need some words.
To battle. Forward. I thought as much.
See if I can sneak a kill here.
Indeed. argue. Near the end of this, will you check down into the deep freeze? Forward.
Not too bad. Could be worse.
I move.
Your middle tower
Here I
is
come.
under attack.
This'll come in handy.
Trying to think what else I should get.
Force staff.
Probably that.
On.
Oh shit, I didn't place the ward.
Let's go.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
That's too dangerous.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
To battle.
I wanted to place a ward there, but couldn't.
Agreed.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Into the breach. I thought as much.
I need a swig real quick.
Faster.
Your bottom tower is under
Yes.
attack.
Swiftly.
Could be hiding over here.
On. Swift as the rolls of ice.
Alright.
Is it cold in here? Or is it just... Yes. Mine. Here I come. Agreed. Faster.
Ah! So dumb.
I move. To battle.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'll not argue.
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
I thought as much. Into the breach. Indeed.
Hmm.
Let's go.
We're kind of in this weird state here. Kind of wasting time.
Agreed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
My eyes fight deep. Forward. Into the breach.
Your
We'll try to push this bot lane, I guess.
Indeed.
Not really sure what to build, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought as much. I'll
The
not
enemy's
argue.
bottom tower has fallen.
I move. Faster. Yes.
Bold and sweet.
Let's go. On. Swiftly.
That didn't catch anybody, that's good.
To battle. Agreed. I've got this. I'm not on. Let's go. My temperature's dropping.
That's pretty good.
Forward. Cold cash. To battle. Here I come. Yes.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Nice.
Into the breach. On. I move.
Oh, they're diving hard. You guys are better than I thought. Jesus.
I thought as much. Faster.
Oh, he's right outside that AoE. Damn, that was rough.
Forward.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Dire's
I
structures
move.
are fortified.
I don't have a lot of mana here.
Swift as the wolves of Icerack. Yes. I'll not argue. On.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Indeed.
I guess let's
Your
go
bottom
top.
tower is under attack.
Agreed.
That would make sense.
Into the breach.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I thought as much. Here I come.
Man, this is taking a lot out of my mana.
Into the breach.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I move.
The enemy's top
Yeah, taking the barracks looks pretty important here.
Under attack. I thought as much. Here I come.
That was close. Jesus. Probably by ads. Yeah, there we go.
Scepter.
Yeah, that's good.
Forward.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Having a good game so far. 4-1 and 17. There's not much I can do right now. I'm the only person alive.
Forward. Swiftly.
I guess I can ward.
Battle.
That's the best I can do.
I thought as much.
Your middle
Yes.
tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Faster. Into the breach.
Oscar versus Troll. That's gonna be good. Why is he? Okay, that was odd. He takes so long to kill.
Let's go. I'll not argue.
Dire structures are fortified.
Here I come. Agreed. I move. I move.
Hmm.
Swiftly.
Hey, I'll take a tier 3.
Battle.
We should probably go bot.
Die.
Hmm.
Here I come.
Sure.
Forward.
They're smart to focus on me.
Yes.
Oh, we got this. Easy.
I'll not argue. Indeed. Down you go.
Alright, pretty good game. My mind's always thinking mega creeps, but didn't need it. Yeah, 42-16. That's a pretty decisive victory. Oh. Okay. So right now we're on a good winning streak, because on a 4-game winning streak, that's pretty good. Especially after all the losses. Well, this is a 4-game losing streak, but I guess it's a wash at that point. You should have seen last week, that was pretty crazy. So I think I know something. Here's the thing, okay? In these team fights, I get so, like, what I used to do, and I'm starting to, like, learn this now, is, like, I get so preoccupied with the actual fighting and, like, looking at what I'm going to be doing in the fight, as opposed to where I am in relation to the fight. So, like, even positionally, I'm, like, in a really fucked position sometimes, and I'm, like, taking a lot of damage when I don't even know it. So keeping that in mind while you're doing these team fights is pretty important.
To ban. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. We got Sniper. Oh, Silencer's banned. I was just about to say, maybe I could do Silencer. Ogre, you can never really go wrong with Ogre. Dazzle's always good. Earthshaker I've been doing well with.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, my.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, we don't even need Arcane on Lion. Our team's good. Yeah, we should be fine, I think. They have a good team too. It's gonna be fun. Alright.
You summon the demon witch.
Let's get it.
Why not?
Prepare for battle.
Should probably get these wards actually.
Back. Where's the fight?
Alright, this thing may be good.
30 seconds to battle.
I'm not gonna put a sentry there. There's really no point. It's gonna be better placed over here.
You're a beautiful person with a charming personality.
The battle begins.
Forward. Time for strong arm tactics.
Alright, man, they're running their mouth. We've got to,
Oh yes.
we've got to, you know, now we gotta win.
Verily. Oh hell yes. Yes. Prowling.
gonna be a tough lane. We got to play under the tower.
I go like the devil. Paid handsomely. I'm under attack. Such strength is mine. Forward. To hell and back. Oh, hell yes. I go like the devil. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Prowling. Oh, yes.
Yeah, just make sure we don't die.
Yes.
It's gonna be a tough lane.
Verily. Yes. To hell and back. Yes. I go like the devil. Oh, hell yes. First blood.
Dang it.
Why not? Oh, yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tough.
Yes.
Man, they're talking mad shit.
Verily.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Prowling. Oh, hell yes.
Not sure.
Lionize me. Yes.
I almost feel like ganking because this lane is kind of unfull here.
To hell and back. Prowling. Hell's fury. The hell with you.
It's not looking good so far.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh my god. First off, I picked fucking manager and on accident. I misclicked. So that's the first thing. There we go, there we go.
Where's the fight?
Dire structures are fortified.
We can take this tower. Oh wow. Who killed? He did like 100 damage on one hit. Huh. Alright. We've got to oh maybe we should do that first. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm being indecisive.
Returns me to the living.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, hell yes.
I'm trying to help out these other lanes.
Forward. Why not? Yes.
Well, that is not working as much as I thought. First.
I go like the devil. Missing middle. To hell and back. Onward. Yes. Yes.
Man, we are just getting slaughtered out here.
Missing middle fight. Forward. Haste. Die at once.
Bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is falling.
That's good. That was a good job. Yeah. That was good. We should push that top.
Yes. Like the devil.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, hell yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Of Chorus.
We got Warlock here.
To hell and back. Onward. Proudly.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful here.
Forward. To hell and back. Yes.
I thought it'd be enough.
Verily.
What a shame, what a shame. Oh, you got him.
I grow like the
Your tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Why not? Verily.
Well, it doesn't look good, guys. Not looking good.
I
Good.
grow like the devil.
What? Holy shit! I thought I had way more health than that. Ooh, okay. Damn. Oh my god. Dude, my arm is all fucked up now. It's like, yeah. It feels too loose. I don't know how to explain it.
Such strength is mine. Yes. Onward. I've got a power grip. All hell yes. Why not?
I think we need a little... This is kind of an issue, because, like, the roaming... The roaming is, like, really good from them.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, there you go.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Just get back. It's still not a... Dude, 4 to 23. I got 50% of the kills on our team with 2. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty remarkable. That was clutch. I could have died just
Your
then.
middle tower is under attack.
I mean, like, there's not much I could do. I'm just a lion, you know?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Onward.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Proud.
Oh, man. Odds are we'll lose, but that's okay.
Back. I'm under attack.
The best we can do is just get some vision here.
Verily. Forward. Power pours into me. Yes.
Man.
Oh, hell yes.
There you go.
Onward.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. Why not?
I mean, like, we really have no safety. That's a lack of vision.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
There we go.
To hell and back.
Yeah, we definitely need vision right here.
Verily. Yes.
Maybe I should deny this.
Your top tower has been denied.
Alright, I think I'm all decked out. Maybe I should have built eggs instead, but, no, I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Who's blue? Warlock?
Why not? Prowling. Yes. I glow like the devil. To hell and back.
Wow, that certainly. That certainly took a turn. Oh man.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
They played well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If they're gonna talk their shit, you better back it up. And they definitely did, so. Yeah, he might be new because he's just ultiing just random people with full health. What's a cooldown on his ulti? Oh, wow. Oh my god. I'm out of here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Very good, guys. Very good. Too little, too late, though. I'm not gonna deny that, because, like, it's not gonna make a difference.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Ooh. Last minute dodge.
Why not?
Fuck it, let's just go ads.
Oh, hell yes.
They're definitely gonna try to get megas.
Onward. Yes.
Hmm.
Proud. Why not? I grow like the devil. To hell and back.
I don't know why they're not ending. They could end if they wanted.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Damn.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
No.
Your ancient
Oh. Yeah, when I when I blinked in there, I thought like I thought I had Hex off cooldown. That was my bad.
Dire victory.
Doesn't matter anyway, but. Nice. Oh man. So that wasn't really good, but okay. Turbo. Yeah, it feels like a lot of the losses I've had weren't because of me. Entirely in the control of other people. But I think that's one of the issues when you're playing like pubs and you're playing the 5 spot, you're like putting a lot of faith in the rest of your team to be able to pull through and like actually carry, you know, playing the 4 position or whatever.
Your turn to ban. 5 seconds remaining.
Maybe I'll go Earthshaker this round. Depends on what these guys do. That could be a core right there. Or Dro. Dro's nice too. We need a carry. Or a tank. Oh my god, who took all the mangoes?
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, whatever. I guess me and Lich. Oh my. Look at their team, what the fuck? Oh man. Just insane. This Clink better. I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough as shit.
Quiver and quake.
It's gonna be tough.
Prepare for battle.
God, this guy's fucking fast.
Covering ground.
30 seconds to battle.
Moving. Fisher.
Oh, he's fucked.
Your time above ground is over. Time to shake things up and see where they settle.
Alright, well we gotta kill there. And there's the chasing yellow.
Earth moves under my feet.
Alright, maybe we got this. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes.
I'm pretty bad. Well, I don't know if I would say bad, but I don't know if I do super well on these off lanes. There we go.
First.
should have got some armlets. Probably. Get some strength. I guess the branches are fine too. You gotta be like super mindful, I think, of Jakiro.
Here I come. Onward. Shake it and take it.
Yeah. We'll see. Because, like, that stun is, like, for reals.
Oh, yes. Shake things up.
Just gotta wait for them to make a mistake.
Let the earth quake.
Don't have enough mana.
Very good. Like bass and tremble.
If we can trap him overstepping, that'd be good. Get him underneath the tower.
Yes.
Not sure how realistic that is.
I'm gonna.
Just focused on getting these last hits because I really need.
Let's shake things up.
Let's just gotta get back.
Here I come. Move it.
Focus on getting these last hits. Sorry. Focus on getting these last hits because I need to get to Blink as soon as possible.
This time.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm under attack. The time's come.
That was a waste.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's 3-3. Those are some important kills early on.
Covering ground. Chant.
Once I get Blink, I can start roaming, I feel.
Yes. Crank and crack.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
The earth moves under my feet. Oh, yes.
if we could snag another kill on
Yes.
him, then that'd be good.
tower is under attack.
Let's shake things up. I'm under attack.
Your middle tower.
Yeah, I gotta
has fallen.
retreat.
Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
Missing middle. Very good.
Oh, we got
Your
this.
top tower is under attack.
Very good.
It's not ready. Tremble. Wake with power. Forward.
Alright, now that I got that... Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
No. Everything.
Let's roll.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Shakedown. Base and tremble.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Ready.
Man, this is killing me. Woo! That was fucking close. How much HP did I get? I'm looking at the replay. Like, I had a feeling I might die, but I wasn't sure. Oh my god, I was literally right at the edge. Damn.
Oh, yes. Base and tremble.
Damn.
Very good. The earth moves under my feet.
Ooh, I got silenced right there. 3 and 1 and 4 isn't too bad to start though. Fucking 8 BKT. They're all over here. Do not initiate because I don't have that.
Forward.
Oh. I didn't want to do that, but man.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
You're getting too preoccupied with these fights. Dude, I'm just pushing a lane. Like, fuck this shit.
Moving. Forward. Move it. The earth moves under my feet.
I guess I'm responsible for the
Yes.
awards.
Is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Those are the kind of plays we need for sure.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Brother, don't die by yourself. Got him.
Yes, indeed.
We need a tower bad.
Dire structures are fortified.
We got the tower, but at what cost? Hello.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen.
My god, what is the issue?
Tower is under attack.
So annoying.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your ancient is under attack. Dire victory.
Nice. I did alright. Hold on one sec. How's the stream going? What do we got going on? Where is it? Well, I want to go to studio here. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is what we're doing all day, just so you know. Probably going to... May as well change it. all the games we've gotten so far have been turbos, actually. It's just a really popular. I think it's really nice. I think that Dota implementing the turbo game mode has really gotten, at least me, back into the game, because I used to. One of the main things I critiqued about the game was that it was too long. It's not like, I know League of Legends is not as long on average per game, and I think that is appealing to many people in that for that game. But like with Dota, the biggest issue, in my opinion, one of the biggest issues, was that it was like long, and you would have to like block out a lot of your time to like play it, you know. So that's kind of like
Your turn to
the problem there.
5 seconds remaining.
So I'm happy they've implemented that. Or this game mode, yeah. Another sniper. I'm not sure what to go here.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ogre's good. The only way to really beat him, I think, is the silence, which I have. Or disarm him. I might have to build... Actually, you know what? I might have to build that. Because they got Ogre... Sven... I mean, they got a solid team.
Drow Ranger.
I might honestly have to build... Heaven's Halberd. I might have to build that just for the disarm.
To battle.
We'll see. Shadowblade is also one building to Silver Edge.
Seconds to battle.
Crystal Maiden.
Way ahead of you.
It's an interesting thing. I've never seen that before.
Silent is best.
Interesting.
Bite the frost begins. I've waited for this moment. I go in silence.
Oh, we got that.
Good enough. Finally. Agreed. Forward. So be it.
Are we all just gonna go this lane?
As must be.
Yes. Your bottom tower is under attack. My bow is drawn. That was my thought. Very well. So be it. I'm under attack. Very well. I shall meet my enemies. I may be frigid, but
freak out if we didn't get that.
That was my thought. Good enough. Onward. To battle. Death comes silently. I go in silence. Forward. Way ahead.
One more. No.
Feel the bite of frost. I'll cut a notch with your knife. My bow is drawn. Agreed.
What is he doing? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. That's pretty dumb.
Silent as mist. My thanks. My sentiments as well.
I'm probably just gonna keep this.
That
Your
was my
middle
thought.
tower is under attack.
Very well. Seal it. Feel my cold embrace. Don't you dare. My sentiments as well. Forward.
I'm gonna farm a little bit. Doing pretty well.
Yes. I go in silence. Fair trade. Agreed. I thought they warned you not to speak with rangers. My bow is drawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it audible and do
Way
this.
ahead. So be it.
Whoops. Oh my god, that was clutch.
Good enough.
That was like a mega clutch there.
To battle. Silent as mist. Silence all. Onward. Arrow. Find your target. I go in silence and die alone.
Nice.
Deep as forest shade.
I'm gonna need a disarm
Yes.
for Ogre, Stun. I mean, like, it would be helpful in a lot of respects.
Way ahead of you.
Dire
Onward.
structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant
My
structures
sentiments as
are
well.
fortified.
Forward. Bow is silence afflicts thee. Arrow fodder. So be it.
You are doing very well. I'm very proud of
Your
you.
middle tower is under attack.
To battle.
Nobody has... Wow, there's 4 top.
Pride of the drow.
Wow. Now we can push this lane.
My bow is drawn. Silent as mist. That was
I'll
my
try to disarm him.
into the throne.
Oh, I didn't do it in time.
Arrow.
What the fuck's going on? Wow.
To battle.
I didn't know that he could do that.
Your fate is sealed. Good enough. Silent as mist.
The enemy's middle tower has been denied.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what we need.
Is under attack.
So be it. My bow is drawn. Death comes silently. May the drow keep you safe. My sentiments as well. Onward. Very well. The drow have one less enemy now.
Wow, we're doing well. Do BKB then.
Let me get my arrows back, and then you can die. Way
LOL.
Yes.
No! I didn't get it in time. I need to sell that before doing it.
Dire
Feel the bite
structures
of
are
frost.
fortified. Battle.
My time has come. Very well. Baron.
Just take these. Just take this, yeah.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
I go in silence. My sentiments as well.
He's dead. Oh, guess not.
There's rage. I shall see you all in silence.
Dire's
Jesus.
structures are fortified.
Just stomping them.
That was my thought.
I thought this would be a little more challenging.
Silent as mist. Into the fray.
They might try to go from behind.
My heart is strong. Many great.
It's one of my best games as like 4. Never a doubt.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Dude, you just it's so unfair, man. Oh shit. That fucking disarm just like so good, man. That was such a good decision. Disarm Sven. It might have been overkill because like Crystal Maiden had her whatever, but that was fucking funny. Oh my god. Definitely all deserve commend on that. I can't believe I let the team in leads. Or kills. Did I get... Yes! Only the second time I've ever gotten an MVP. Except I didn't give it to Mage. Wow, that was crazy. Hmm. Sorry. Alright. Let's go, baby. I've never played Ricky before. Or at least I don't remember playing Ricky that much. Ricky's just like really obnoxious to play against. Same with Clinks. Except Clinks is a little less obnoxious, I think.
Your turn to ban. 5 seconds remaining.
Should we try going Axe? I haven't played Axe in a bad minute. Maybe Dazzle. Yeah, just go Dazzle.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We only have one range. Well, we have 2 range. Oh my god, look at our team. We should win. I think we have a really good team, so. Ursa, Axe. They have a pretty good team. Been facing people with really good picks. They got the slows, the damage over time, even some stuns in there. Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad though. I think we'll do Wand into Urn with Ursa.
Bags are of little consequence in the
Gotta go. They got a lot of physical, is the thing.
I go.
And the guy DC'd, so that's great. Yeah, Wand into Urn. And then... Well, Wand into Boots, then into Urn. Then probably... I don't want to do Glimmer. I think I'm just going to go to Mech right away.
The battle begins.
My shadow leaps.
Alright, that guy's way too fast.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Okay, so then Wand into Boots into Urn. That's probably what I'll do.
Wait for me.
We're going to have enough for that.
Shadows come.
Alright. Just gonna harass like crazy.
Yes. That's not right.
I mean, this game might be null and void if that guy doesn't come back.
Shadows keep you. Of course. For the order. Travel on. From shadow to shadow.
I mean, they're not even playing.
I'm not ready. On my way. Who needs healing? The spirit of
They have gotta have a ward over here. He's way too...
rite
Yeah.
of passage.
He was way too averse.
Shadows come. Wait.
That's all I can do, buddy.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Travel on. Ask and you'll receive.
I almost got him.
On my way.
Wait.
I go where I'm needed. My gratitude. Attack.
Don't worry. I will get that.
Away.
LOL.
Yet I'm under attack.
It's not like this game's gonna matter anyway.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
From shadow to shadow. Rite of passage. Who needs healing? Of
Your
course.
bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, here we go. That was a waste.
I speak softly, but carry a sharp knife.
We were doing well, too.
Your turn to ban. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, let's see what we get. What the team picks. Alright. I'm fine with that. I guess I'm going bot. We will see what they do.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Me and which Dr. Bot? I don't know. I think Sven should come in thought. Or I should go mid.
Take a care when my shadow falls upon the foe.
Prepare for battle.
A spiritual journey.
This is gonna be a tough ass game. They got Silencer, Bloodsheik, facing really, really tough. It's just insane.
I'm with you.
I'm by myself. I'm not gonna rush this rune.
The battle begins.
You got
My
two.
shadow leaps
Yeah.
ahead. A spiritual journey.
Dude, they could have killed her.
I'm with you.
Got Abaddon Bloodseeker, it looks like.
Yes. Of course. Strike down. I'm under attack. Come, comrades. Ask and you'll receive. Deny. Wait for me. We fight. Shadow to shadow. How quickly this spreads. Healing here. I go where I need it. Travel on.
That's gonna do some D damage over time.
Shadows come. Pretty. Right earth. A sacrament. Stave them off.
Your middle tower is
On
under
my
attack.
way. Indeed. Shadows keep you. Confirmed. Shadows keep you.
Very good.
Please. Confirmed. Healing here.
Just gotta be careful. His speed is
I'm
really
with
fast.
you. Dark light. I go where I need it. From shadow to shadow. Who needs healing? Of course. Into my shadow. Indeed.
Alright, I'm gonna let that pull for a sec. Get Arcane.
Travel on.
I don't even need this actually.
Your middle tower
Ask
is
and
under
you'll
attack.
receive. On my way. A spiritual journey.
That's okay.
Shadows come. Rite of passage. Wait for me. Confirmed.
Your middle tower
I'm gonna need
is
Shallow
under
Grave
attack.
soon because I think he's at level
Rite of
6.
passage.
Yep, he should have his ulti.
So blades, indeed. God,
Your top tower is under attack.
of course. Bringing the pain. I go where I needed.
Your top tower is under attack.
Shadows come.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wait for me.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Oh, yes. Yes. Healing here. Shadows keep you. Ask and you'll receive. On my way. Shadow wave.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Shadow to shadow. Zap.
Your middle tower
I'm with
is under
you.
attack.
I'm under. Dark light. Travel on.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Dazzle them. Yes.
I don't know. Got 4 up here.
Shadows come. Of course. Out. Away.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Dude, Bloodshaker's dead. He is fed as fuck. It's still 10 to 10, which is surprising.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Order.
Your top tower has fallen.
Wait for me. Ask and you'll receive.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm with you.
Your bottom tower
I
is
go
under
where
attack.
I need it.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
On my way. Right
have a bad feeling about this.
I cast a long shadow. Who needs healing? A spiritual journey. Shadows keep you. Confirmed. Indeed. Zap. Who needs healing? Shadow wave.
I mean, it's literally tied.
On my way. Of course. Shadows keep you. I'm under
The
attack.
enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
And we just took a tower.
Wait for me. Ah. Travel on. I renew my shady vow. Ask and you'll receive.
Who has the wards? Let's see if they got vision here.
From shadow to shadow.
He died way too quickly. There's no saving him.
Journey. Yes.
Even this is not really safe.
Has fallen.
Shadows come. I'm with you. Indeed. Wait for me. Ask and you'll receive. Of course.
Hit mechanism bad.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Haste on my way. Who needs healing? Shadows keep you. Not time. Shadow wave. Zap.
has fallen.
Light. Yes. Confirmed. Shadows come.
What are you buying?
Rite of passage. I cast along.
Guarding Greaves, so it's a new bowl game.
I go. Travel on.
Radiant structures are
Shadow
fortified.
wave. Who needs healing?
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm not ready.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Strike down. I'm with you.
This guy was fucking bitching and moaning, and we're literally winning.
Indeed.
Just insane.
A spiritual journey.
I should probably have bought Glimmer.
Of course. Yes. Wait for me. Ask and you'll receive.
Maybe he made him pop an ulti or something. That's the only benefit for doing that.
Travel on. Confirmed. A spiritual journey. Not yet. Bless you.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
This might be risky here. Oh my god, the shallow grave didn't work?
Not so fast. On my way. Travel
Well, we're in a really good position.
zap. Who needs healing? It's not time yet. Shadow wave. Yes. Light. Confirmed. Rite of passage. Wait for me. Zap. I'm with you. Healing here.
Yeah, I guess over here is fine.
Travel on. Rite of passage. Healing here. I'm not ready. Dark light.
Sven is like
To shadow.
not doing us any favors here.
Who needs healing? Of course.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Has fallen.
Making mistakes is the path to wisdom.
Oh man. Still gonna dislike Chaos now for bitching all game.
Riki here.
Alright. Gonna take a little break here. Hold on. Yeah, hold on one sec. Ah, I'm getting carpal tunnel. Jesus. Sorry. Gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back. We'll talk about some stuff, and then I think that'll be it for today. All right. Hang tight. now we move into the fun part of the stream, where we talk about, well, I guess fun is a relative term here. Okay. First off, let me pull this up. I don't know when the last time... I don't know what the last thing I updated was. Oh man, when was the last... What was the last thing I talked to you guys about with the Israel shit? Let me... Two things I have to do, actually. Go to YouTube Studio. Go to... I don't even know what category this would be. It's literally two categories. Okay. Man, Jesus. Okay. Let me see. The last thing we did... Totally possible that I... Looks like the last thing was... Actually, right there. So October 18th. Okay. Past 10 days. The last thing I updated was on the 25th, so there's 3 days missing. Keep that in mind, but it will be updated the next time we stream. Yeah, okay. So. Alright. Oh, you can't see this. Alright, well, let's continue here. So, last time we picked up on this was the bombing that took place at a hospital in Gaza City. Now, there's still being debated about what caused this, but it seems like what's leaning, like, the most likely scenario is the same one as what I said last time, which is that this was a misfire from Hamas. One thing to note that I may or may not have noted in the past was that Hamas stated that they had the missile, or some of the remnants of the missile, however, they have yet to procure it. They didn't show it to anybody yet, which is, yeah. So, with that out of the way, October 18th, the United States had announced $100 million in aid to Gaza and the West Bank, and calling for crossings to Gaza to be open for aid. That's a good thing. October 19th, Israel bombed a building in the complex of the Greek Orthodox Church of St. Porphyrius, the oldest church in Gaza, killing at least 8 people and injuring a large number. Pretty fucked up. I think that, well, I'll save my thoughts in a minute here, but later that day, a U.S. warship intercepted several cruise missiles and drones that had been launched from Yemen whose target was supposedly Israel. So, not totally confirmed there. It's possible, but it's not confirmed that it was launched heading towards Israel. Yeah. The 20th of October, United States Secretary General visited the Rafah crossing. They called on Israel to open a lifeline of aid to Gaza. Now you can see from this graph here, we are aid trucks allowed to enter Gaza Strip to let a small amount of desperately needed aid flow to Palestinians running short of food, medicine, water in the territory that is under an Israel siege. So what's happening here, at least on this day, was basically trying to get, this is a week ago, was trying to get aid across the border. Right now, several hospitals are currently out of service while others are running very low. So the situation in Gaza at this point is pretty dire because many hospitals, well, this says several, but several hospitals are, are lacking fuel. And there's many vulnerable people in those hospitals because, they're sick. Some people are hooked up to ventilators. Some people are hooked up to, I'm sure, dialysis. And there's probably also cancer patients as well. I do know that there are babies or infants that are on incubators. So this is a dire situation for those reasons alone, notwithstanding all the other externalities with not having enough fuel. So this is kind of what I just said, yes. The next day, Israel struck Aleppo and Damascus airports again, knocking both out of service. 2 workers from the Syrian Meteorology Service based in Damascus airport were killed. Now, I don't know why this was done. I really don't. Syria's airport, maybe that there was some fire towards Israel from that location, and they thought that there was some terrorists being harbored there, or they're defending themselves or something. But targeting an airport's also probably not a good decision, I would say. Israel struck the mosque in Jenin, Al-Anzir, I don't know, saying that it had killed several terror operatives from Hamas and Islamic Jihad who were planning attacks inside. Reporting from Ramallah, Al Jazeera's Hoda Odell Hamid said more than 1,000 people were being taken into custody in the past 2 weeks as raids and the number of detentions continue to rise in the occupied West Bank. So it's not just enough that Israel is doing a relentless bombing campaign across all of Gaza, but they are also arresting those and putting them into detention under the pretext that I'm assuming is that they are terrorists or Hamas. I don't know too much about this, but this has a lot of troubling implications because are they actually going through a due diligence process in these detentions, or are they just arresting people who look like they might be Hamas, which would be profiling? I think that there's a lot of concern here. Definitely. Hamas released 2 elderly Israeli women on the 23rd of October. 85-year-old. Now, here's the thing with this, okay? She said that she was treated kindly by her captors and that she was beaten on her way across the border. I don't like speculating too much, but the fact that Hamas released these specific Israeli women and they had, first off, an old woman at that, so there's already sympathy points for the propaganda purposes. But the fact that she's old and then says like, "Oh my God, they treated me so nicely, and these Israeli people treated me awful." Like the fact he releases or they release this woman, old woman too, by the way, sympathy points, and also she says these two things. It's just like really bad, a bad look for Israel. Now here's the thing with that. I'll leave it open, and I'll say that it's possible that she's telling the truth, but I don't know. That's a tough one there, in my opinion. I think that this is a pretty this is pretty well calculated in my eyes. I think that this has legitimately been done for propagandistic purposes. Like I can't know that obviously, but that's just my impression from this. I would, yeah. I think it's pretty, I don't think it's an unreasonable assumption. October 24th, Gaza's health ministry reported that over 700 Palestinians were killed overnight. The United Nations pleaded with Israel to allow more aid into Gaza. Pretty huge here. Yeah, 700. Now, this is coming from Gaza's health ministry, which is biased. It has a vested interest in inflating the numbers to, I guess, paint how barbaric the IDF has been, which, it's not really a secret, but still. In remarks to the Security Council, the UN Secretary General expressed deep concern at clear violations of international humanitarian law in Gaza and also said that it is important to also recognize the attacks by Hamas did not happen in a vacuum. So, kind of playing to both sides there, but I think that's probably a good thing. Leading the Israeli ambassador to call for his resignation. So, anything shy of full-throated condemnation of Hamas or the approval of Israel's defense I mean, like, that's pretty insane. Calling for their resignation because of those comments is kind of ridiculous. That's just, yeah, absolutely insane. October 25th, Israel claimed it launched 400 airstrikes targeting Hamas militants prior to a rocket attack against Israel. Not quite sure about this specific rocket attack. On Tuesday, October 24th, so this last Tuesday, Israeli Foreign Minister Eli Cohen told the UN Security Council that the proportionate response to the 7th of October attack is a total destruction to the last one of the militants. It is not only Israel's right to destroy Hamas, it's our duty. So this kind of gives you a sense, I guess, on the tone that's taking place within Israel, like the higher command, upper echelons, military people. In their eyes, it appears like they are set out at absolutely decimating Hamas. But in that process, they are also racking up the casualties of many Palestinian civilians. Now, that's not really a secret. We've seen countless times already throughout this war specifically that many civilians have been caught in the crossfire. And also, apparently, many of whom are getting placed into detention under, I'm assuming, and again, this is an assumption here, but I'm assuming they're being put into detention based upon the suspicion that they are assisting Hamas in some capacity. The UN agency that aids Palestinians said that if no fuel gets into Gaza today, it will have to make some very tough decisions. The agency desperately needs fuel to run nearly 150 shelters where 600,000 displaced Palestinians have sought safety, as well as healthcare clinics. Fuel is also needed for the vehicles that UNRWA uses to distribute supplies. This is a really critical point here, actually, like super critical. So the approval of allowing aid to get into Gaza is good. That's a good thing, but that's step one. Step two is having logistics to deliver those supplies. And fuel is of short supply, it appears, and the UNRWA needs the fuel to deliver those, supplies. And I mean, right now Palestinians are in a dire situation because they need those supplies. The next 24 hours are going to be critical. After that, we will we are going to have to start choosing when or where to send the aid and how often. Only 8 trucks of aid arrived in Gaza through the Rafah crossing with Egypt overnight, the Palestinian Red Crescent and a spokesperson for the Palestinian side of the crossing said. So, probably should highlight that green because there could be a conflict of interest there. 20 trucks had been due to cross, but Israel was inspecting the remaining 12, according to the local Egyptian official who spoke to the under condition of anonymity. Israel wanted to ensure the trucks were not, Hamas embedded with like shit or whatever. Even as the Israeli military said in a statement that Palestinians should locate to a safer location in the southern Gaza Strip, Israel's continued to hit southern Gaza with airstrikes, according to Palestinian officials. Again, we're gonna have to highlight that green. On Tuesday, a deadly airstrike destroyed a residential building in Rafah at the southern end of the Gaza Strip, the United Nations said. So that's less, conflict of interest-y. Israeli airstrikes hit military targets in southern Syria in the early hours of Wednesday, killing 8 soldiers and wounding 7 others, according to Syria's state-run news agency, who doesn't like Israel and is more in favor of Hamas. The Israeli army said earlier that the strikes were in response to rocket launches into Israeli territory. So the thing about this whole situation is that there's 2 wars happening. You have the information war, and you have the actual war that's going on the ground. As you can probably already tell here, a lot of information is coming directly just from one side or the other, and it's difficult to delineate like which side is being honest or being more accurate with its claims. Now, what I will say is that something that we cannot necessarily deny is what's video evidence. Now, videos can be doctored for sure, but seeing shit that's destroyed, and seeing the damage, and seeing and having independent news agencies corroborate a piece of evidence or information, that is probably the best bet to cut through all the propaganda here. And right now, it is just the situation in Gaza is just dire because fuel and supplies are running low for many people who are taking refuge in southern Gaza. But at the same time, and I mentioned this last time we talked about this, but the areas where Israel instructed people to move to in the southern region are still getting bombed. And that's obviously a major problem. Pretty substantial actually. Because you're telling people to evacuate there and then they're getting airstriked. It's just it's really bad, man. And if I don't know who this is, but this person is probably legitimate because they are followed by somebody who I have I'm very trusting of. Shaheen Saradel. Yeah, I can't even say his name, but yeah, this guy is pretty trustworthy. In the past 20 minutes, now this was yesterday. Now I'm gonna have to make some updates for the 26th, 27th, and today, but this is unprecedented. Well, unprecedented, I said that. This is pretty crazy. In the past 20 minutes, Palestinian and Israeli media are reporting that the IAF has launched what appears to be the most violent and massive air campaign against targets inside the Gaza Strip. According to the Palestinians, this is the heaviest and unprecedented attack by Israeli warplanes since hostilities began earlier this month. Local media reports a complete disruption of communication and internet systems throughout the Palestinian territory. All regions of the Gaza Strip are now under airstrikes as the sound of massive explosions was heard everywhere. So here's the thing. They specifically said for people to evacuate to the south. Do I have it? No, I don't have the graph here. That's fine. By the way, just looking at this again, there was also a massive drone attack in the northern part of Israel on the 11th. This is much later, obviously, but like, this is the initial reports here. Okay. They are if this is a correct statement. Okay, if that's a correct statement, that's pretty fucked. Because, like, the IDF, or Israel, instructed everybody to evacuate to the south in preparation for, like, a ground invasion of, like, the northern part of Gaza Strip. Now, if every part of Gaza is being, like, bombed, then there is no safe place. Like, that's just like insane. And this is all predicated on that is a correct statement, because that's actually pretty important here. And the United Nations is calling out this. Secretary General is calling this out. Like, there's a lot of condemnation against Israel right now. You would think that that would deter some of, like, their sicko fucking insane measures that, like, against all this shit, right? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at some stupid ass shit. I hate tankies so much. Oh my god. Okay.
Watching the FNAF movie, and it was incomprehensibly bad. Airtight.
Okay, I don't know why that was playing. Okay, look. About this whole thing, okay? I think that, I said this last time, but I think that we're moving towards a part of the war where I think that there is a disproportionate response from Israel. The cutting off your utilities, I don't want to say intentional, but, like, the prevention, to some extent, of aid being transported through Gaza to help the Palestinian people, as well as mass detentions, as well as just airstriking basically all of Gaza, as well as, you know, not allowing fuel, as well as, you know, bombing hospitals. All these things combined is just way beyond what I believe is necessary. Hamas, it is no secret, uses civilians as meat shields to, you know, they conduct their operations out of many of, like, areas where civilians are located. With hospitals, though, now, here's what I'll say about that. I don't think that every area where Hamas operates out of is one and the same as far as the legitimacy behind airstriking that area. So, for instance, I think that airstriking, like, a park, or I don't know if that's even a thing, airstriking, let's just say, a school, it's probably, and it's going to sound terrible, but I think that's probably less bad than airstriking a hospital. There's a lot of considerations, I'm sure, that goes into whether or not they actually do, you know, make the decision to airstrike that place, but it really doesn't feel like they go through that process. Like, it seems like they just, like, they don't have a great concern about the collateral damage that takes place from doing that. Like with the hospital, there's so many things that just, like you can't really fucking do it, you know, because many people are physically or mentally incapacitated and they can't get out in time. There are people, like I mentioned, who may be on dialysis. There are probably people who are hooked up to incubators. There's probably people who are in comas. I mean, it's just a really fucked situation. If there are many people there who are patients, you kind of have to, like, weigh, is it worth it? It's not even just them, by the way. It's also the hospital personnel who have an oath to, like, you know, care to the needs of those people who are sick in there. You need to take that into consideration, and I don't feel like Israel does that too much. Because there's just way too much collateral damage with that. I think you just have to, like, I don't know, man. It's just like a tough situation because bombing a hospital is just really fucked. You have to have really, really strong evidence that doing that will, you know, like actually like affect Hamas in some capacity, like a meaningful way. It's just a really fucked situation. I don't even, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, I think like, I'll say this, you know, obviously Hamas's attack on the 7th was unprecedented and like monstrous. The way that they, you know, they committed, I think, like the most deadly concert event in like human history or something. They like probably raped and murdered women, children. They are by no means morally absolved of their actions just because Israel is doing what they're doing now. But with that said, Israel's actions right at this moment, in my opinion, are exceeding what is proportionate to the events that took place on the 7th and maybe even the 8th. I think we really are in that area at this point. I was starting to get that suspicion maybe a week ago, or whenever the last time we streamed, probably a week ago. I was starting to get that suspicion, but it feels like we're moving like further and further in that direction. The displacement of many people, a lot of people criticize that, and I think there's really good criticism to be made about that. But at the very least, what Israel had going was like, hey, you know what? Yeah, we're displacing everybody. That's fucked up. But at the very least, we're getting you out like of the crossfire of us like bombing Gaza City, right? But the fact that they are like still like they're just bombing all of Gaza, all of Gaza Strip and the southern regions where they told people to evacuate, I think that's like really fucked. And that kind of shows they didn't really give a shit in the first place about issuing that evacuation order more than it is just to cover their ass that they like gave people an out. Now, that's speculation on my part. I could be wrong, but that just, you know, just by the way they conducted their military operations, they always claim that, you know, it is done to, you know, to target Hamas militants and combatants and all that, right? But to me, it seems like there is a callous disregard for civilian casualties in this whole process. And like it's pretty fucked too because like they're not even allowing aid or they're making the process for aid to get into Gaza as difficult as possible. So it's a fucked situation in my opinion. I don't know like what to do about it. I don't know what my solution would be at this point. I think you have to I think in the short term you need to allow aid to get to the Palestinian people. You need to let fuel get into the hospitals. I think that's like the first thing. That's probably the first thing that you need to do. And then I think you need to chill out on the airstrikes, probably. The unfortunate thing is like everything I'm saying is not going to happen. Like they've made it clear, like it's not only are they allowed to, it's their duty to like go this crazy, you know? Well, I don't know. Oh, wow. I wonder what other people are saying about this. Man, this is a whole... Alright, well, I think that's about it for today. I'm gonna continue covering this. This is gonna go on for a while, I bet. I don't know, there's obviously other shit going on in the world. This is probably the most important thing, at least to me, at least, right now. But yeah. Oh man, I wonder what his... Hold on. I gotta fucking see this, hold on. Um... Okay. Why is that so big?
Led to a lot of discourse. Now, as you all know, I don't know how you wouldn't know, it's been everywhere. Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th and took hostages. The purpose of the hostages, in all likelihood, were to, well, a few of them. For one, it protects Hamas.
I'm interested in how much we're going to agree on this. Let it be known, okay? I'll get my biases out of the way right now. I think that Vosh has a lot of valuable insight into politics. For a very long time, I was a super big fan of him. He's provided some really good analysis about some things. I think his rhetoric surrounding Marxist-Leninists, the Takis, and those kind of people, I certainly agree with that. I think he's usually pretty level-headed on the things he says. Recently, I've kind of fallen out with his content. Kind of by accident, but also kind of deliberately. I've just been busy, and I don't know, I just not super interested, I guess, as much as I used to be. And there's a big gap in my consumption of his content. So I don't as far as this whole situation with Israel is concerned, I have not really watched him a lot, but yeah, I'm just I'll give him a chance here and see if we agree on some things, and we'll go from there, I guess. But I have a feeling we're going to disagree, but maybe we're wrong.
And Gaza broadly from indiscriminate retribution. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Netanyahu basically said, yeah, the hostages back would be nice, but also we really want to bomb Gaza. So yeah, whatever. Literally basically admitted lower priority. So that didn't work. Also, they can be used as bargaining chips, and keeping hostages gives Hamas some negotiating power. Of course, the negotiating power doesn't actually work unless you eventually release the hostages, which some releasing has been done.
So I think he's right about that. I think that when you take hostages, it's used as bargaining chips. That's definitely true, yes. It may not be the only reason, but that's definitely a big part of it.
Some hostages are being returned. Some Americans were brought back. Here's a hostage that was released just the other day. The story is really interesting. I wanted to talk about it.
Oh no. I'm so... Okay. I'm so nervous because well, I'm not nervous, I guess. But I'm I am so prepared, okay? Because I have a strong suspicion we're about to disagree.
An Israeli hostage released by Hamas has described her ordeal after she was kidnapped by gunmen and taken into a tunnel system in Gaza during the Palestinian militants group deadly assault in Israel on October 7th, saying, quote, "I went through hell." Now, what's interesting here is that everyone... Did she condemn Hamas? What's interesting here is that everyone is using this as an opportunity to take different parts of her story and use them to elevate her narrative. So let's summarize a little bit, because I don't want to just read this entire thing, okay? First of all, she is an 85-year-old grandmother, so pretty frail. Snatched away from her home and driven away on a motorbike, a painful act, per her description, during which she said she was beaten and sustained bruises. Now, I have no idea how being beaten doesn't just instantly kill you when you're an 85-year-old woman, but apparently she lived. That's pretty crazy. She said she...
Right, so there's... So, the thing about... I already kind of gone over this a little bit, but, the thing about this is, we don't know for a fact that the thing she is saying is true, because she could be being used as a conduit for Hamas's narratives or whatever, playing the politics and whatever. Yeah, I don't. That could be the case. It seems kind of likely because releasing an old lady near the end of her life, she's very innocent, frail. The fucking bad Israel people treated her poorly, Hamas treated her, like, it's just, I think there's a lot lining up there that makes it, that casts doubt on this, like, person's story. That doesn't mean she wasn't kidnapped. It's more so how she was treated, I think.
She was forced to walk on wet ground and descended into an underground tunnel system she likened to a spider web, where she was greeted by, quote, people who told us we believe in the Quran and promised not to harm her and her fellow hostages. Interesting. So it seems Hamas, who are Muslim, of course, did the whole we believe in the same God thing, which they do. They're both Abrahamic religions. And what's interesting is that the article then goes on to recount her experiences and describe how Hamas was surprisingly nice to her. Here, Lifshit's daughter Sharon, who helped convey her mother's comments to reporters outside a hospital in Tel Aviv, called it a huge network of tunnels. Lifshit said she was initially grouped together with 25 other people before her captors separated her into a smaller group with 4 other individuals from her kibbutz, from the hostage taking. She said they slept on mattresses on the floor of the tunnels, ate the same food as Hamas fighters, and received regular treatment from doctors during her incarceration. Quote, they really took care of the sanitary side of things so we didn't get sick, end quote.
As a side note, there have been some instances, maybe not all the time, but there have been some instances prior to this war where Hamas has done mutual aid for Palestinian people. That's true. The extent to which that's taken place, I don't know. I would have to look more into it. But just keep that in mind. That's definitely something that has happened. So, yeah.
Lifshitz added. Each of the 5 hostages was given their own doctor, and there was a paramedic present who supervised medication. They were very generous to us, very kind. They kept us clean, Lifshitz said. They took care of every detail. There are a lot of women, and they know about feminine hygiene, and they took care of everything there. The surreality of Hamas hostages being given, like, tampons or whatever, probably pads, I don't know, whatever. Just truly wild. Very, very interesting. Lifshitz also accused the IDF and Shin Bet intelligence service of not taking threats from Hamas seriously and said the costly Gaza border fence erected by Israel has done nothing to protect her community from Hamas's attack. Apparently, this old woman is actually a bit of a dove herself. As I understand it, she's done humanitarian work with Palestinians before. So people are going back and forth on this, right? There were a lot of people on
that I did not know.
The left who were like, dude, look at how nice Hamas was. Let's be clear here, okay? There are 2 things that I want to make clear, all right? No, there are 3 things. This is very complicated, okay? Hamas is a jihadist organization. Jihadists are insane. However, even groups that are politically insane have humans in them. Obviously, that's what groups have, humans. Humans, even humans who are a part of insane groups, are capable of surprising humanity in...
Okay. Yes and no. I think, like, at the end of the day, he's right, because, like, we're all humans, right? And we all have the capacity to display empathy, compassion, so on and so forth. Religious fundamentalists, or terrorists, or whomever, I think that it is really unlikely for them to display that kind of, disposition. I think that it is very unlikely. Doesn't mean it's impossible. It's just, like, just gotta be skeptical, Like, the whole story itself is, like, it just begs the question, why would Hamas release these specific women? Also, it happens to be the fact that these women also, because it was two people, but this woman's story is being mass shared. Why this woman is saying, oh, Hamas is great, they released me, but, like, yeah, it's just, there's a lot of skepticism to be made here. And I think deferring to human nature here, like, even from the most heinous people on the planet, just, I don't know, it feels off.
Times you wouldn't otherwise expect. Like, let me put it this way, okay? The Taliban, insane group. However, if I airdropped into Afghanistan, quickly taught myself their language, found some Du Bois, and when
somebody says Stockholm Syndrome, that's something that would take place after a longer period of time. It doesn't feel like they were, I don't think they were, like, they weren't kidnapped for that long. This conflict started in the 7th, and I think Stockholm Syndrome takes longer for that to take place.
Went out drinking with some...
No living...
Oh, shit.
And Taliban members drink, okay? Could I have a good time out in the town with a member of the Taliban? Could me and the boys have a good time? Like Lord Miles, yeah? The answer is yes. Absolutely.
What? Stockholm Syndrome isn't even real? Oh, shit. Alright.
Why? Because
Dude, what the fuck? Am I just... I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone now. How could somebody say that? It's obviously real, right? Oh, no. Okay, I mean, I hate to... I really feel... I hate doing this thing where I always, like, preemptively say, like, I could be wrong, but, like, okay, I'll say it again. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Stockholm Syndrome is a real phenomenon that has been observed across many different instances of kidnapping.
Humans are complicated. You can be a crazy jihadist and also a person, still an individual, a human being, capable of weirdly human behavior. And
So, okay, we're 5 minutes into an 11-minute video. I don't know if the other shoe is about to drop, but is he really implying that, like, what this woman is saying is true? I think you need to have a higher degree of skepticism, just based solely on the fact that she was chosen to be released by Hamas. Like, yeah, wow, okay.
spite of your political disposition. We observe this behavior in basically all groups, you know? Whether it be jihadists, Taliban, American alt-righters, or the Nazis, we keep having this reminder where it's like, oh, the group you belong to is psychotic and monstrous.
Which is interesting because he has consistently said in the past that, like, Republicans are demons wearing human flesh, and, like, Nazis, yeah, like, yeah. I don't know why he's like willing to give this degree of charitability to in this instance with Hamas and this woman versus like if it were an alt-right group. I think if this were an alt-right group doing the same thing, I think he'd be a little more skeptical.
But that was a weirdly personal thing you did. We just have to keep confronting the fact that we can't actually demonize people as a group in a way that robs them of their humanity, you know? At the end of the day, even the most monstrous people...
Wait, but he does that all the time, doesn't he? I mean, it's been a fat minute since I've watched his content, but like, doesn't he always demonize Republicans? He calls them... he literally calls them demons in human flesh. He's said that in the past. I've watched his content like religiously for like from 2021 to like 2023, beginning of 2023. He would say that multiple occasions. I think that's insane.
Are humans, and we have to take that into account while analyzing them, you know, while understanding what's going on.
But what's interesting also is I believe he said also in the past that like there's no need to apply a sociological frame of analysis with respect to like Nazis and alt-righters. They are just insane and want you dead. Now this degree of charitability comes up with Hamas? Really?
So with that being said, were they just being...
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm about to eat my words here.
super nice to her? No, probably not. It is politically advantageous for Hamas to treat their hostages well. Hamas...
Okay. Man, I gotta let the point finish before saying my bullshit. Okay, I'll take the L there.
Hamas is playing a PR game here. They deliberately antagonized Israel by slaughtering civilians, thus inevitably provoking disproportionate war crime retaliation, and it makes Hamas look good, and therefore Israel look bad, for the hostages they took to be like, oh yeah, Hamas actually treated us really well. In fact, it is almost certainly the explicit goal of Hamas to have the full takeaway of the situation be, okay, so there were like 200 hostages, 50 of them died to the IDF, and the 150 that were released were all like, yeah, I don't know. Hamas was kind of cool, actually. They were pretty nice. They gave me chips. I asked to pee at the middle of the night, and they said, yeah, sure, and we had a convo. You know what I mean? It's to the benefit of Hamas that they impose this juxtaposition. There's just nothing in it for them to be mean to an 85-year-old woman who they're going to release later. Does that make sense? What's interesting is that in a purely like utilitarian sense, in terms of having goals and attempting to achieve them, Hamas is actually playing a better game right now than Israel is. Israel has been losing the propaganda game in the past couple weeks, openly like promoting war crimes. Literally, the at Israel Twitter account.
Whoa, wait, why is that speeding up? That was weird.
Like quote tweeted the UN, but trying to dunk on them for saying don't do war crimes. That's not a joke. Netanyahu tweeted like this is a war between humans and animals, and had to delete it after getting quote tweeted 50 trillion times. Like
yeah, Israel's rhetoric on this has been pretty bad, and their actions have been, I think, disproportionate. Yes. This doesn't mean Hamas is good, or that Hamas is based, or that, Palestine should be absorbed back into Israel or anything like that. But the response directly related to this incident that took place on October 7th from Israel, I believe at this point has reached a disproportionate response. Yeah.
Israel's not doing great in the PR game right now. The support for Palestine has never been this high in all of history. So Hamas securing PR wins by trading hostages.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to matter, though, because, like, they have all the weapons, and they could just bomb the fuck out of Gaza, leveling it, and then move their troops into Gaza and just take all of the strip. Yeah.
Letting hostages get killed by the IDF. They're actually doing their job better than the IDF is doing theirs.
Wait, really? So from a propagandistic perspective, I don't even know if that's true, because but from a consequential perspective, like what's actually happening on the ground, like the IDF is literally leveling Gaza. Now that doesn't make Israel look good, but like from a consequential perspective, militarily, ultimately it seems like Israel is going to be able to just roll in there and, take over the strip, Gaza. The propaganda behind this, I think there's a lot of bad things that can be said about Israel, and that has been said about Israel. But as far as the propaganda campaign is concerned, I don't know. I think it's closer than Vosh is implying here, or outright saying.
Literally, Israel was like trying to dunk on Greta Thunberg, saying like, if you like the environment, shouldn't you hate that Hamas uses rockets? Like desperation, just truly desperate shit.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Really, really dumb, wacky bullshit. Again, none of this is meant to come across as a defense of Hamas. They're monsters and they slaughtered civilians. However, in terms of what game are you playing and how well are you playing it, the game Hamas is currently playing, which is not a game that I endorse, but it is a game that they're playing pretty well. If the IDF continues to lose the PR game, continues to indiscriminately slaughter Palestinians, which, by the way, 5,000 dead now, continues this genocidal behavior in Gaza, continues to airstrike indiscriminately and get their hostages killed, the more Hamas will perceive their behavior as a success. And by the way,
which is not good, and I guess he already admitted that's not good.
Hamas perceives that behavior as a success, then congratulations, you basically guaranteed more terrorist attacks against Israelis in the future. Israel continues to perpetuate the system that threatens itself and the Palestinian people. Only Israel has the ability to break this cycle. They have the power to do it. But
it's not true. Both sides have the capacity to do that.
Because they pursue this blind, reckless, genocidal program.
Okay, they keep throwing around the word genocide. I just don't know if that's true. The indiscriminate, I don't know if it's indiscriminate. Let's just say it is, but I don't even know if that would qualify that as a genocide. If you want to defer to the humanitarian aid being prevented, or like the blockade, or whatever, the cutting off of power and fuel and all the shit. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe an argument can be made, but I just feel like I just don't know if I don't know if they are explicitly trying to eradicate the people of Gaza. I think the recklessness is more of the thing that's happening.
They make things worse for themselves and for others. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very grim.
Introducing,
because I don't think like being reckless means that you're conducting a genocide. I think genocide behavior means that you're going out of your way to eradicate a people. I guess we could just look it up. The deliberate killing of a large number of people from a particular nation or ethnic group with the aim of destroying that nation or group. So they're not trying to destroy Gaza so much as they are, they are destroying Gaza consequently. But like, what I mean by that is the nation itself. I think they're just trying to take over the terror. Well, I don't know. Maybe maybe, I don't know. I could definitely be persuaded on that. I don't think they're trying to kill them. I don't think they're trying to eradicate the ethnicity of Gaza. And also, wait, I don't even know, is Palestine even like an actual nation? Or are they like a state in the sense that they're like a state like Ohio or California? Because there is a difference there between a nation and a state.
Earlier. What happened to the Exodus Order? Didn't they say they were going to invade? The Exodus Order held through. A bunch of people fled from the north to the south. However, Israel has not yet committed to the ground invasion. And the reason for that, in my opinion, is because they're internally conflicted. They're scared.
So I think we got what we're talking about. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we reframe this work, yeah. I was really preparing myself for him saying, like, you know, I really thought he was going to say it was likely that she was telling the truth, but we can't know because, you know, I thought he was going to play that, but okay. Well, with that being said, I think we covered everything. I'm going to go for now. It's 1:05. I'm going to go, but I will see you guys next week.